Two upstart teams loaded with young talent and hopes for the NFL playoffs will do battle as the Atlanta Falcons head to the Motor City to face the Detroit Lions. The Falcons come into the contest 2-0 after two home wins, while the Lions are 1-1 after upsetting the defending champs on opening night, but then dropped the game at home in week 2. Who has the edge between these two playoff hopefuls? I'll have that along with my selection for the game coming up in moments, but first, as always, if you're enjoying this content, do us a favor and hit that like button. If you want to be alerted of any of our betting content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel, as we release betting picks and predictions for every sport you can think of every single day. Looking at the Wager Talk Live odds screen, we see that the Lions are 3.5-point favorites, and the total is sitting at 45.5 or 46. Now, we've seen this number come down as some early money came in on the Falcons. Atlanta has surprised some people with their start, but if you've been paying attention, this offense is loaded with talent. Mostly running back Bijan Robinson, who has totaled 255 yards from scrimmage in the first two games. He's been deployed as both a runner and receiver by head coach Arthur Smith. The Falcons already are picking up where they left off last year with the run, as they're top 5 in rushing yards per game again to start the season, with Robinson and Tyler Algier being the 1-2 punch. The numbers for the Falcons' passing offense with quarterback Desmond Ridder look very pedestrian. Most of that is because in week 1, there were a lot of protection issues against a heavy pass rush. The Lions have half a sack through the first two games, so either the Falcons will be able to give Ridder time, or the Atlanta O-line is exactly what the Lions need to get to the quarterback. But the Lions' pass defense may be just what Ridder needs, as they are 26th in the NFL in passing yards allowed through two games and are giving up over 10 yards per completion. The Lions' offense isn't to be taken lightly. They're averaging 283 passing yards per game. That's 4th in the NFL. But the Atlanta defense has been much improved to start this season. It's not easy to quantify that with a limited sample size to start the year, but the Falcons' defense is aggressive under new defensive coordinator Ryan Nielsen, who came over from New Orleans. Still, the Atlanta secondary will be tested by Jared Goff, who's thrown for 576 yards and 4 touchdowns to start the year. Atlanta's hopeful to get former Lions quarterback Jeff Okudah back for this game, who's listed as questionable. The Lions' injuries are notable. Running back David Montgomery has a thigh bruise and is questionable, but he said he might not play this week after the game on Sunday. Safety C.J. Gardner-Johnson and cornerback Emmanuel Mosley are both listed as questionable. Linebacker James Houston has a broken ankle, and offensive guard Halapoulivaati Vaitai won't play. Left tackle Taylor Decker didn't play last week, and there isn't a clear picture whether he'll play this week either. It's something to monitor as the week goes along. It's the first road contest of the season for the Falcons and quarterback Desmond Ridder, who already has some experience in loud road environments after getting a start in New Orleans last season. Atlanta always seems to be involved in close games, and I like them in this spot to take advantage of a Lions team that may be a bit overpriced. I'll take the points with the Falcons. If you're interested in more trends, game breakdowns, and picks, go ahead and check out this next game video.